What's up, YouTube? Franchise Sports TV back again with another video. So, the San Antonio Spurs have done something they haven't done since 1997. They was awarded in the NBA draft lottery last night the number one overall pick in the upcoming 2023 NBA draft. They haven't had a number one overall pick, like I said, since 1997, and you already guessed it who it was. For the young kids who wasn't around in 1997, that came around many years later, that would have been, as of now, the best power forward to ever play the game in Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan was a late bloomer when it came to basketball. He was more into swimming, but I don't even think he got a scholarship to the Wake Forest as the story goes. But anyways, the San Antonio Spurs drafted Tim Duncan from Wake Forest in 1997, and pretty much the rest is history. Now, the San Antonio Spurs potentially can have Victor Wembanyama, which everybody's making a crazy deal about. What is he, like 7'4", 7'3"? And they're going crazy over him. And can he potentially bring back the glory days of the San Antonio Spurs? Because it seems like Greg Popovich is not retiring anytime soon. So, shout out to San Antonio, the lovely city of San Antonio. I've been to San Antonio, first time last year, actually around this time. And most people might crap on San Antonio because it's not, sexy and flashy. But if you like to be low-key, from what it seems like, San Antonio is your place. I sound like I'm sponsoring San Antonio. But for the most part, I enjoyed myself when I was down there for that day. But potentially, like I said, San Antonio Spurs can bring back the days of the glory days. Let me look at their roster right quick. Let me look at San Antonio's roster right quick. I'm not going to try to make this video too long. Why won't they let me look at their roster? Because San Antonio Spurs, they have some good pieces on their team. I don't think they're going to get anybody in the offseason. Free agent-wise, I don't think that's going to happen. Because it was always hard for San Antonio to get free agents down there. You know, they did get LaMarcus Aldridge at one point in time, but that was simply because Tim Duncan was there. And they did have DeMar DeRozan at one point in time. But I think this is a no-brainer for San Antonio. I think why not? Why not get Victor Wembanyama? That's supposed to be that good. But their roster includes Keldon Johnson, which is their leading scorer. I heard about him. Doug McDermott is still in the league. He's not going to be in their future plans. Jeremy Sohan, which I heard was decent. And trying to look at the rest of their roster. Those are the only two people I keep hearing the most from them. You don't hear too much about them, but pretty much this team is young. The oldest person is Doug McDermott at age 31. There was somebody else that was supposed to be good on here that he was talking about. Because I don't even know what their roster even looks like. Trey Jones leads in assists for their team. So I think the other one's Devin Vassell. I heard that's another name I heard about this team. But this team has the potential. I ain't gonna say they're going to the finals anytime soon. They need to continue to keep building around it. But the only difference is, as we all know, some of us might know, the difference between the San Antonio Spurs back in 1997 and now. The San Antonio Spurs back in 1997 also had David Robinson. There's no David Robinson-like player on this team. So it's going to be a little bit more of a struggle. So, for the San Antonio Spurs fans, fingers crossed that you will have the glory days down there once again. Fingers crossed only. But anyway, San Antonio is awarded the number one pick in 2023 NBA's draft. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below and tell me what you guys think.